Hi everyone, welcome to my channel once again. Today I'm starting the vlog at this place because I forgot to do an intro for this vlog, or maybe I missed the clip somewhere, but as I'm editing I saw that I don't have the intro clip, so I've decided to shoot the intro clip right here as I'm working. As per the title of this vlog, today I want to show you how you can start your freelancing career. So to begin with, let's first understand what we mean by freelancing. Freelancing is a form of entrepreneurship because you work for yourself, you're the one who finds clients for yourself and you provide to them services, then you get paid. So how do you start your freelancing career? The first step, of course, is to identify a skill or a hobby or an interest that you can monetize and earn from it. When I was starting my freelancing, it started as an interest. I was interested in wanting to know how to write, and there are a lot of skills that you can monetize and you are not. This is a sign for you to get up and get going because someone is ready to pay for the skills that you're sitting on, even if it's just to type, to call, to manage emails. People pay for those kind of stuff. So here are just some of the freelancing skills that you can go through and see if you can identify one that you can do. Even if you can't identify any that relates to what you're interested in, I believe that if you want to go for something, if you want to make money, you go for it. For example, if you don't know how to do this skill, you will find all the means possible to understand how it works. There are a lot of resources online, free resources as a matter of fact, that you can utilize, learn a new skill and monetize it. I have a friend, oh gosh guys, I have a lot of friends who are in freelancing. So I have a friend, taught himself how to code, and nowadays he does freelancing services for organizations just from his apartment, and that's how he earns his living. So this is something that you might want to consider. If so, you don't think that there's any skill that you are conversant with, learn it and monetize it. Oh, and before we go to the second step, let me mention this. Since you are an amateur in this freelance career, I always advise, even my trainees, if you don't know, I train on article writing, by the way. If you want to know how to write articles, reach out to me via my email and yeah, we shall start. So I normally advise my trainees even on this, that don't just have one skill in freelance. It's better to have at least 3 or 2, just more than one services that you can offer to clients. So this gives you an opportunity to try several things before you focus on one. I shall talk about that later, so don't you worry. Step number 2, after you have identified your skill, is to build a portfolio. What is a portfolio? Let me tell you one thing. Any serious person in this online money making industry have a portfolio. A portfolio now showcases what you are skilled in, what you can offer to the clients, and tells a little bit about yourself. So my portfolio is linked online. If I want to share my portfolio, I just normally send a link to a client and they have a look at it, and in that website I also have another portfolio inside the website. So it's so functional. So maybe someone wanted to hire me for writing, okay, they look the first page, I do writing, then they happen to click on the other link inside that portfolio and they see, oh, I can offer also all these services here, and they remember maybe they're also looking for someone who can manage their social media or manage their email. Guess who they will reach out to? Of course, me, because they have seen I have other services to offer them. Your portfolio can be in form of a website, PDF. I have a video explaining this in detail on how to come up with your own portfolio even if you don't have any proof of previous clients. This video is for you. I've explained all this, how to come up with your portfolio, what to include, how to showcase your experience without even having a previous client you've worked for. If you want to learn about it, make sure that you check the description box. I'll link it down below. You have identified your skills, you have your portfolio ready, so what next? The next thing is to put it out there, get social, join the different social media platforms, because actually that's where people get clients. Yeah, this can be Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, nowadays even TikTok. So join these platforms and start marketing your skills. So how do you market your skills on social media? That's another thing you need to ask yourself. Let me give you one good example. You can have an Instagram page, yeah, and be uploading content surrounding what you're skilled in. Let's say I'm a social media manager, okay? The post that I'm creating should be able to educate people about social media management or inform people about something surrounding social media management. Let's say, for example, you can put up a reel, 10 ways to grow your Instagram, or how I can help you grow your Instagram. You see those kind of videos or those kind of content, such that even when you meet a client, you know, because sometimes they can ask for your social media platforms and they see that this is the kind of content you do, it boosts your application, because they'll see you as someone who knows what they're doing. Simply because you also educate people on how they can improve maybe their social media, on how they can manage their social media better, or you give them tips. And not just Instagram, we have Facebook. You know how to market yourself, you're gonna get a lot of clients from Facebook. I am updating my writing course, and I shall include the ways you can market yourself in these social media platforms. The ways that I have not mentioned yet, they are, no one will tell you about this. I will launch soon. I'll communicate that on my socials at Lavin Maruti. That's why you need to be following me. Anyway, the fourth and final step when you're starting your freelance career is being a jack of all. Don't be a master of one. No. As a beginner, it's good to have many options instead of just one. Why, you may ask? Of course, it's because if one thing gets outdated, you have others to focus on. When you're an amateur, you want to at least have more than one skill, because as I said, this one is freelancing. It's not that you're employed forever. You need to keep on looking for clients. You're an entrepreneur. So with that, anything can also go wrong. Sometimes you might find that you don't get clients, and let's say you're just dependent on one skill. It can be disastrous. It can be difficult. So that's why it's good to have at least more than one service that you're offering, just to stay afloat. So for example, you can choose to be a video editor and at the same time provide photo editing services, and at the same time provide social media management services. So you can see these three just go hand in hand with each other. Or for example, you are a transcriptionist. You can be a transcriptionist, you can be a writer, and you can also find data entry jobs. All these, they go hand in hand because they involve writing, typing. So in writing, you're researching and you're typing. In transcription, you are listening and you're typing. And in data entry, you're just typing. So you see, if you learn these three skills, you're good to go. You can have 3 different types of jobs that you're doing for 3 different clients, or sometimes just one client and you're doing all those kind of jobs. Once you have at least a pool of services that you can offer to clients, you have your portfolio ready. What is stopping you? You just need to keep on marketing yourself, and of course through marketing is where you'll find your potential client. So that is just a beginner's guide to starting your freelance career, the basics that you need to know. Let me know if you have any questions concerning freelancing. I will be so happy to talk about any questions that you guys have. I will address them in the coming videos. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't leave without subscribing. Please subscribe before leaving so that you don't miss out on the next vlogs. As I said, I have a lot lined up for you and they'll be beneficial for you. If you want to learn more, get more ideas on how you can make money online, I'll also be publishing some of the available vacancies in different companies or companies that are hiring at the moment, or even when I am hiring at the moment, because sometimes I can need some writers. So that's why you need to be subscribed. Comment down below what you want me to talk about next and I'll be glad to talk about it. Follow me on Instagram at Lavin Maruti. Until next time guys, bye.